Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, dearies. Welcome to my channel, the Judith TV show. I'm Ifeyinwa. Friends, I want to react to the latest by the Kenyan lady, the alleged baby mama of a Kubana chief priest. I'm certain a good number of us must have seen her latest video where she practically went naked because what she was wearing was a see-through, and at a point she now had to lift up her skirt, for you to see her undergarment. Hey, what do? So he has gotten to this point. Oh my God! I hope this lady won't enter the market one day, going totally naked. Because if you ask me, I don't know how he has gotten to this extent. One thing is this: if you keep on doing what you are doing the same way you have been doing it, okay, if you like do it 100 times, you get the same result. If you don't change approach, if you don't change, um, yes, approach, you keep on getting the same results. Every now and then, this lady has been ranting, abusing this man. In fact, somebody said that you are abusing him and saying that he is a ritualist, he's a kidnapper, is blood money and all that. But you want that blood money to, for him to send you that blood money so you can use it to feed your child. I mean, what this lady is doing is just not adding up. And then when you look at her, the weave she wears, the makeup and everything, I think she's tired of pretending. Initially, she would just come, leave her face bare without makeup, and was ranting and ranting. But now she's tired of that, or maybe there's somebody that is now sponsoring her, so she will now come fully made up face, and then wearing a nice fit, and with a weave on like that, and then she will continue her ranting and all that. So you just know that maybe the thing is probably because this guy is rich and all that. Because she's a single mother of two. There's another child from another man. We have not seen her, talk about that. We've not seen her, even see the two children playing together and everything. It's only this child. And sometimes she will not put food on the table for the boy. By the time the boy wants to eat, she will now take away the food and beat the boy on top. Then the poor boy will start crying. It's okay, tell your father to bring food, to give you food, to give you. How mean can a lady be? Just how mean? How mean? I made a video, or one of the videos I made on their matter, where she was calling on Kubana chief priest's wife to tell her husband to come and do a DNA test. That I've respected you, I don't fear anybody. Gaga gaga. Say, look, Kubana chief priest and your wife. The best thing you can do to this lady, if you agree with me, is just to ignore her totally. Ignore her completely. That will look in her. If she like, let her talk from now to the next 20 years. Because in that video, I now asked her, this woman that you're saying should come and tell her husband to come and do DNA test, did you take permission from her before sleeping with her husband? Maybe she, called you and engaged your service and say, okay, maybe I don't have a child for my husband, or I don't have a male child, or I don't have a female child. Please, I want you to go into my husband, or let my husband come into you, so that maybe you can have a child together and all that. And then if you're not calling her to now come and say, tell him to come, then that's justified. But this one, you just cheated on this woman, right? And then you have the audacity to come and be calling her out. Guys, not even, it's not just that she lifted her outfit and was now showing, see my, go knock me. No, it be all manner of rotten and gutter language. See, this is how Olushos behave. There was a time it was an in thing for them A gentleman could just be driving his car innocently going somewhere. Maybe they must have targeted the man, and then the lady will now be on the way and have some guys waiting for her at a particular junction. And then this lady, who is probably on the low show, will now say, "Oh, my shoes are so tight, they are hurtful. Please assist me to the next junction where I can now enter a bike or a tricycle to my house or whatever, whatever." The man, in the innocency of his heart, will just stop and they say, "Okay, come in." And then they will now carry this lady. By the time, meanwhile, there are some guys that are waiting at that junction. By the time they will now get to that junction, the next thing, the man to open the lady, for the lady to now, go down, that they have gotten to the junction. The next thing that you now see, that the lady will now hijack the man. "Please give me my money." The man will say, "Which money? Why are you pretending? You slept with me and you don't want to." And then she will start shouting. I mean, shouting as in, one thing that we used to identify them is that there's no atom of shame. They can shout from now to tomorrow because they know what they are targeting. This lady will continue shouting and shouting. Then the guys that are her team will now come and say, "What is it? Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, is this man? Oh, he took me." And they will mention the name of a hotel that they have somebody there too that is part of them. And then they will mention a particular hotel room number. This man will just be dumbfounded. "How do I know you? No, you will deny me as if you don't know me." That guy, she will just be shouting. That man will be forced to cough out whatever amount of money that she mentioned. But in all honesty, the man did not know, he doesn't know her from anywhere. It was just that he wanted to assist her. So that's the kind of thing I see playing out in this lady. The kind of shouting, the kind of, "Oh, idiot, Ashawo." That is a gutter language, and you're calling the man that he said is a father to your son, assuming it is true, because Kobana Chief said that he doesn't know her. Now, by the time that boy is grown and sees this video where you're calling his father names and you're displaying this kind of rascality, how would that boy be proud of you as a mother? How would that boy even hold his head high, among his peers? You don't think of tomorrow. You're just thinking of Pascal. Pascal. In fact, I saw one video where Pascal was even mimicking. I say, "Pascal, I think he said, Pascal, you go suffer. Pascal, you go suffer." He was just laughing. He said because the interview granted to Pele, I think that was what now hit her hard. Where the guy just said that man that one is clout chasing. If you say you have a child for me, "Oh yeah, bring the child now, come now." He said, "You want to knock me? That's why you say I should come." So which one do you now want? How do you now want it? To be honest, I think the best thing for that, is my personal opinion, is just to totally ignore this. If anybody should ask you a question about that lady, one lady that has been saying, "I don't know her." I just don't know her. There are so many people on social media that will just be ranting here and there. I think she's one of them. You just end it like that. Let her talk from now to tomorrow. But guys, aside this, going half naked and everything on social media, on her page, she now put her name as Helen Ati Paschal Okechukwu. Hey, this lady. Wait, is it about the boy now or about her? If you go to her, you'll see it, I put it out there. If you go to her page, she put there Helen Ati Paschal Okechukwu, and then she now said that she wants to drop a song. The song will be dropping whatever. So if you can do all that, why are you not taking care of your boy? Let it be that when the boy is now grown, you can now say, "Okay, before you have access to the boy, pay me back so and so amount of money." That's what I use in training him. There are so many women. That are training their children. In fact, women that are even married, let alone this one, that you didn't agree with the man, and the man is saying that he doesn't know you, and every day you put on your ring light and it is insult, and it's insult. You think that insult will change anything? Because if it hasn't changed anything up until now, then you might as well continue the insult, and then it will get you nowhere. And I recall vividly one of the videos that I also made over their matter, that I said, "Come, I don't understand." There was a time Burna Boy took it upon himself and said he was going to assist her, bring the boy to Nigeria, bring her and the boy to Nigeria, give her an employment, and then put the boy in a school. So what happened? Why did it not work out? Or is it because she just wanted maybe marriage? He wanted the man to marry her? Because I don't understand this now latest one, Helen Ati, Paschal Okechukwu. I just don't understand. So the idea is, let me continue hitting this guy, continue talking about it, continue shouting, then he will now be forced to. Pascal, can you hear me? I called you 3 times. Listen, the best thing is to ignore this lady. If she like, let her shout from now. She cannot shout more than Anita Brown. that started accusing Davido when he wanted to marry Chioma. That one, there was nothing she didn't say. She was quoting unquote, did a pregnancy test online, brought something and say pregnancy is pregnancy, all manner. Davido didn't cough. Chioma didn't cough. She do tire. Then she now said, okay, just settle me with $3 million. Chef Chi, we know the talk. Chef Chi tell her, say, it's over your dead body. You know, Davido made a video, made an interview, or one of his interviews, where he was saying that it's Chioma that is controlling his accounts, okay, that is managing his accounts or something, you know. So is it that Chioma that will not come and sign and give her write a check and say her husband should sign out $3 million US to Anita Brown that is just on her own? When you even look at her dressing and everything, I see also the same thing in this lady. Just continue ranting until you attract his attention, or until you put him to shame and all that. You forgot that this man has a wife, and you cheated on this man. He said he deceived her. He was telling me, knacking me, deceived. Okay, the first man that you also have the first child, also that one deceived you. And then you flew all the way from Kenya to come to Nigeria to follow a man, and the man deceived you. The man didn't say anything to your family or to your parents, and they didn't meet his own people. And then you just flew all the way from Kenya. Who brought you from Kenya? Who brought you from Kenya to Nigeria? And then the first man that you also have a child for, obviously you're not married to the man. That one also didn't deceive you. It's only Paschal that. Anyways, friends, I just saw that video and I was like, this is now a new style. For her now to be putting Helen Ati, Paschal, okay, that means, now good morning, they bring, how are you? That means the thing don't they pass the boy level, don't they enter another level now. But I think it's left for Paschal and his wife, to just ignore this lady. That's my sincere, opinion about the whole thing, right? Because when she's tired of, let her run from now till next year. Rant from now till next year. Let her be in Kenya and be ranting. That's just the only thing. But well, it's left for Paschal, it's left for his wife to take a decision on what to do. But I think that's just the best thing, because this man innocently granted the interview. He was just catching cruise with Pella, and then they were now Pella just asked that question. I don't know whether it's arranged or Pella just asked the question innocently and all that, and he just said that one is a clout chaser and all that. Oh, this woman started. He changed the gear and now decided to attach his name to her own name. That is marriage by force now. It's no longer about the boy. I've been waiting because I don't understand. If you understand, please let me know in the comment section. I'd like to end this video here. I just saw that and I was like, this thing done the this lady done the kuru, make it not just enter market one day or enter street one day, totally naked. Because if she can do that, I mean, what is it? Paschal that you're calling Olosho, I stand to be corrected. I've not heard any scandal, Cubana chief with any lady. His own is just money and water. They go just they do their big boy thing and all that. But in terms of women and all that, I don't know. I don't think you have heard any scandal about him. I recall when the false rumor started making rounds that he has a child that he abandoned in Malaysia and all that. Only for him now, after much distance, he now put out the photograph of the children, their father and their mother. That is his best friend there, that they took photographs together and all that. Since that time, nobody is now talking about it, So, but aside that, I've not heard anything about him and any lady outside of his wife and all that. For this lady now that is Olosho now calling somebody who is not Olosho and Olosho. This lady is fascinating it. But guys, let me have your opinion at the comment section. Let's have a conversation around that. What is your opinion? What do you think? Okay, what counsel do you have for Cubana Chief Freeze and even his wife? Because this lady, her throat touched the woman small. I'd like to end this video here, as I said earlier on, and then let's have your comments, flow in, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I'll see you guys in my next video, besties. Bye for now.